Hello students, let us continue the session on revision of arithmetic progression. We shall solve some short answer type question 1. In that, the first question is, find 100 is a term of an arithmetic progression 25, 28, 31, so on or not. We need to check whether 100 is a term of this given arithmetic progression. So let's take this as nth term as 100. Here from the sequence we have the first term as 25. We need to find out the common difference. The common difference is the second term minus the first term. We get it as 3. So let's apply the formula. An is a plus n minus 1 times of d. So an is 100 equal to 25 plus n minus 1 into the common difference 3. So n minus 1 into 3 will become equal to 75. Therefore n minus 1 will be 25, n will be 26. This 26 is a positive integer or a whole number. Whenever n value is a positive integer, we say that the given number 100 is the term of given arithmetic progression. Next question. Is 184 a term of an arithmetic sequence? Is term of a sequence 3, 7, 11 and so on? First, let me identify whether this sequence is an arithmetic progression. For that, I need to find out a2 minus a1. In this case, it's 7 minus 3, which is 4. And a3 minus a2 is 11 minus 7, which is also 4. It's 4. Here, there is a common difference. So the common difference is positive 4. Therefore, the sequence is an arithmetic progression. When the sequence is an arithmetic progression, we will consider the nth term to be the given 184 and the first term is 3. Common difference, we have found it as 4. We need to find n. For that, a plus n minus 1 into d, I'll take it as an, then substitute 3 plus n minus 1 into the common difference 4, which is equal to 184. So we get it as n minus 1 time of 4 equal to 181. So n minus 1 will be 181 divided by 4 and this value is 45.25. This is a fraction, it is not whole number. So from that, I'll write it here, n minus 1 equal to 45.25. N value will become 46.25. Is not a whole number. Therefore, 184 is not a term of given arithmetic progression. Next important third question. Find seventh term of arithmetic progression. In this question, they have given the first term as 7. The common difference will be 10 minus 7, second term minus the first term, which is 3. Sorry, here I am making a mistake. Can you identify the mistake? Here I didn't read the question properly. I need to find the seventh term of an arithmetic progression from the end. So I need to reverse the arithmetic progression. When I reverse the arithmetic progression, this becomes AP in reverse order is 184 followed by 10, 3, 7 is the last term. Here I'll consider the first term to be 184. N value is 7 because 7th term need to be found. The common difference is the second term minus the first term. Here last term minus the preceding term should be taken. It is -3. So A7 will be A plus 6 times of D. Let's substitute A7, we get it as 184 added to 6 times of -3. It will be 184 minus 18. This will be 166. This will be the 7th term. Fourth question. Which term of an arithmetic progression 150, 147, 144, so on is its first negative term? Whenever this type of question is there, we need to consider for first negative term an less than 0. So a plus n minus 1 into d less than 0. Here the first term is 150. N minus 1 into the common difference is -3 because difference 147 minus 150 is -3. So let's simplify. 150 added to 3 minus 3n will be less than 0. So minus 3n will be less than minus 153. So n value will be greater than 51. Therefore, the first negative term will be 52nd term. Here you may get a doubt, why did I consider n value to be greater than 51? The reason here is whenever we have something like 5 less than 6, if I multiply -1, which one will become larger? -1 will become larger. In other words, when -7 is greater than -8, if I multiply -1, it becomes less. The symbol changed. Here, less than symbol will become a greater than symbol. Hope I have made it clear. Let's solve the next question. Question here is, in a certain arithmetic progression, 32nd term is twice the 12th term. Prove that 70th term is twice 31st term. For this arithmetic progression, I'll consider a to be the first term, common difference as d, so the nth term as an. According to the question, a 32nd term is twice 2 times of 12th term. Let us apply the formula. This will be a plus 31 times of d, which is equal to 2 times a plus 11d. Let us further simplify. We get a plus 31d equal to 2a plus 22d. So 31d minus 22d will be equal to 2a minus a. So a value will become equal to 9 times d. Now let us take the 70th term. A70 will be a plus 69d. A value we have found it as 9 times d plus 69d. So 69d added to 9 times d will become 78 times of d. Now let me take 31st term. A31 will be A plus 30D. So A value 9D plus 30D will become 39D. This implies A70 equal to 2 times of A31. So 70th term is twice 31st term. Let's solve the next question. The 8th term of an arithmetic progression is 0. So A8 equal to 0. We need to prove that 38th term is triple of its 18th term. So how do we do that? Let me go to the basic definition. A8, I'll write it as A plus 7D. From this, I get the value of A as minus 7 times of D. Let me first find out what is 38th term. 38th term is A plus 37D. Upon substituting the value of A, I'll get minus 7D added to positive 37D, which is 30 times of D. Similar way, what is A18? It is A plus 17D. A value is negative 7D plus 17D. This will become positive 10D. Compare these two. On comparison, we will come to know that this A38 is 3 times of A18. Hence, we have proved. Question 7. If 5 times the 5th term of an arithmetic progression is equal to 8 times the 8th term, show that its 13th term is 0. We have already come across this question. It's easy to find. So 5 times of 5th term equal to 8 times of 8th term. From this we get the value of A or T. Let's do that. A5 is A plus 4D. So I'll write 5 times of A plus 4D equal to 8 times A plus 7D. Let us further simplify. Multiply this 5, we get 5A plus 20D equal to 8A plus 8 7s are 56D. So we get 3A plus 36D equal to 0. Look at this. 3 can be taken common. It will be A plus 12 times D equal to 0. Observe very carefully. This can be expressed as A13. So A13 will be 0 by 3, which is equal to 0. Therefore, the 13th term is 0. Question number 8. The 5th term of an arithmetic progression is 20 and the sum of its 7th term and 11th term is 64. Find the common difference. The 5th term of an AP is 20. With this, I can write it as A plus 4D equal to 20. They have given one more thing, that sum of the 7th term and the 11th term is 64. So A plus 6 times D, which is A7, plus A plus 10 times D, which is A11, which is equal to 64. On simplification, we get it as 2A plus 16D equal to 64. I can divide both sides by 2. So the equation becomes 8DA plus 8D equal to 32. Let me name this as equation number 1 and this be equation number 2. We need to simplify these two equations. If you do equation 2 minus equation 1, a get cancels and we get 8d minus 4d equal to 32 minus 20. So 4d will be equal to 12 and the value of d is 3. Hence the common difference is positive 3. Question number 9. The ninth term of an arithmetic progression is minus 32 and the sum of its 11th and 13th terms is minus 94. Find the common difference. It's a question similar to the previous question. So as per the given, ninth term is minus 32. From this I get an equation a plus 8d equal to minus 32. Let me name this as equation 1. They have given sum of the 11th term and the 13th term is negative 94. So a plus 10 times d plus a plus 12 times d equal to minus 94. On simplification we get 2a plus 22d equal to minus 94. Divide both the side by 2. We'll end up with a plus 11d equal to minus 47. This is our equation 2. With these two equations, let me find the value of common difference. So equation 2 minus equation 1 will lead 11d minus 8d equal to minus 47. Minus of minus will be positive 32. So 3 times d equal to minus 15. So the value of d is negative 5. We get the common difference as minus 5. Next question. The 17th term of an arithmetic progression exceeds its 10th term by 7. What does it mean? A17 is A10 plus 7. We need to find the common difference using this statement. A17 is a plus 16 times d and A10 is a plus 9 times d plus 7. Here observe a gets cancelled. We get 16d minus 9d equal to 7, which is 7d. Therefore the value of common difference is positive 1. Question number 11. The fourth term of an arithmetic progression is 11 and the sum of 5th and 7th term is 34. What is the common difference? Similar question. So a plus 3d equal to 11 is one of the equation. And to get the second equation, we'll make use of the basic definition. Upon addition of these two, we get it as 2a plus 10d equal to 34. Therefore, a plus 5d equal to 17. This is our second equation. So equation 2 minus equation 1 will give us 5d minus 3d, which is 2 times d, equal to 17 minus 11 is 6. Therefore the common difference is positive 3. Question 12. The middle term should be found here. They have given the arithmetic progression in which the first term is 213. The common difference is 205 minus 213 negative 8, and the last term is given as 37. Let me consider the total n terms are there. So using the formula, I'll get a plus n minus 1 into d equal to an. 213 added to n minus 1 equal into minus 8 equal to 37. So n minus 1 into minus 8 will be equal to 37 minus 213. (37 minus 213 is 176, but here it's negative 176 divided by negative 8 is the value of n minus 1. So we can simplify this. It will be 22 times. So n value is 23. The middle term. How do we find? We all know that whenever the number of terms is odd, we know n plus 1 by 2th term will be the middle term. So the middle term, in earlier classes we have learned it as a median. It will be n plus 1 by 2th term. Here n is 23, so 23 plus 1 by 2, which is 12, so 12th term. So how do we find the 12th term? It is a plus 11 times b. A value is 213 plus 11 times of negative 8. So 213 minus 88 gives 125. This will be the middlemost term, or the median. Let us end this session with one more question. A similar type of the previous question, we need to find the middle term of the arithmetic progression. So we'll have a value is positive 6, nth term is 216. The common difference is second term minus the first term, which is 7. From this, we will find the value of n. Then we will check whether n is a odd number or even number. Then we find the median. For doing that, let me consider a plus n minus 1 time of d equal to an. Substitute the values 6 plus n minus 1 into the common difference 7 equal to 216. So n minus 1 into 7 will be 210. So n minus 1 we get it as 30. N will be 31. 31 is a odd number. Therefore, the middle term will be n plus 1 by 2 term. So here n plus 1 is 32 by 2, which is 16th term. How do we find the 16th term now? Which is a plus 15d. Let's directly substitute the value of a as 6. 15 into 7, which is 6 added to 105. We get it as 111. This will be the middlemost term. With this, I'll end the session. Some more questions we shall solve in the next session. Thank you.